And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through it. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Jackson. Green is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Porzingis is out there with Klingon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Shakur in at the 2. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Whenever the opponent makes a 3, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Henderson passes to Shakur. Porzingis with the ball, guarded by Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
So it's Portland now. Henderson kicks to Shakur. Just 5 on the clock. Bledsoe passes to Shakur. Henderson outside. Here is Shakur. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson. Portland grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And yes, it's good.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Here is Shakur. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Brooklyn. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Shoots a fader. A basket by Shakur.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. They set the pick. Henderson kicks to Porzingis. Back to Henderson. Outside for Bledsoe. Wide open look. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. On the wing, Green. No good on the 3. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors in Toronto. Outside, Porzingis. Here is Shakur. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's a willing passer. Porzingis won't force his own thing very often.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Blazers head coach. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Jackson, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. And that one, good.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here is Shakur. Screen by Porzingis. A basket by Shakur. He has 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Maxey finds Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Maxey looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Now here's Henderson. Hasn't made one yet. Porzingis passes to Shakur. Porzingis with a screen on Green. The shot by Shakur, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here is Shakur. 9 points in the game so far. Bledsoe kicks to Shakur. Shot clock at 6. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamara is checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Wells, and Pippen subbed in for Green. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
To look at the numbers for Maxey. Averaging 22 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Now here's Henderson. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Here's Bledsoe, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far. Pass to Clark. Now, here's Maxey. Outside for Pippen. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here is Shakur. 11 points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Portland. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Kamara. Here is Shakur, guarded by Jackson. The shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Porzingis with a screen on Pippen. Henderson dishes to Bledsoe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Jackson, and another miss by Memphis.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Henderson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Edey's checked in for Jackson.
Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Trailblazers on D, leading by 5. Clark the pass to Pippen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Scoot Henderson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now here's Henderson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Pippen, the pass to Maxey. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
He's gone 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Here is Shakur. Henderson passes to Bledsoe. Here's Porzingis. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. They get it again. Edey, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Memphis, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
So both teams making some changes here. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bledsoe, good look. Edey with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to.
Pippen against Henderson. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 4. Porzingis is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Smart. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Stewart in at center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Trailblazers. Season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies, a couple spots below.
And for the Trailblazers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Bledsoe passes to Shakur. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. A second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Klingon. Klingon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers. Outside, Green. Wells in the corner. Outside, Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Pippen, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 3. Now here's Henderson. He's got 5, and Bledsoe has it in the corner. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Maxey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Bledsoe for 3. Drills it from outside. Bledsoe's got 11 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Maxey passes to Jackson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Wells with the steal. Lobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The vertical and reach make Green a terrific target in the alley-oop game.
Bledsoe for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
On the line. A shot by Shakur, no good. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Henderson finds Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Portland, no good that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Jackson. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Back to Maxey. That's tipped. Now here's Bledsoe. Guarded closer. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Zach Edey picks one up.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Maxey attacking. The layup missed.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis sets big screens and makes big plays out of that two-man game.
When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body, whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls. He is relentless. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Smart passes to Bledsoe. Middleton with it. Pass to Smart. To the wing on the left. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Here's Bledsoe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. A different look now for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Henderson subbed in for Corey Kispert. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Shepard subbed in for Jalen Green. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Let's get crazy for our Trailblazers stunt team. Here they come, fans. Get wild, man. On the court is your ice ball. It's time for T-shirt.
Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. On defense, Portland. It's a 5-point game. Shepard, the pass to Clark. And here is Wells, guarded by Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Gets himself open and drills it. Maxey's got 6 points.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Smart kicks to Porzingis. Ring shot on the way. Outside for Smart. Henderson outside. Goes back up. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Jackson. Outside for Bledsoe. Porzingis sets the pick for Bledsoe. Shoots over Wells. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 18.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Wells has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Porzingis, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Bledsoe. Porzingis passes to Henderson. And here's Bledsoe. He's got 18. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers out in front, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting down the push, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2, kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Green is out there with Maxey. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Wells, and it's Clark in at the 5 spot. Henderson kicks to Porzingis. Here is Shakur. The 19-foot shot, and off the front iron, and in it goes. 13 points in the game.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Shakur dishes to Bledsoe. Shot, high post. Here's Klingon. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Here is Shakur. He's covered by Maxey. And that one is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
Green, the pass to Wells. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Henderson kicks to Bledsoe. Klingon with it. He's against Clark. Outside, Porzingis. Over Jackson. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Klingon.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Maxey passes to Clark. And it's Donovan Klingon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jackson. He's got 14. Jackson setting the pick here for Green.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Maxey against Henderson. Bledsoe passes to Porzingis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Green, and the layup falls. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Check now of the stats for Bledsoe. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his shooting form at the line has been outstanding. Economical release, fully extends on the follow-through. He can close games for you. Portland leading by 3. Here is Shakur. Down low. Porzingis kicks to Shakur. Shot clock at 6. Henderson outside. Over Jackson. Here's Porzingis. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
It's blocked. They retain possession, and they're able to recover. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Henderson kicks to Porzingis. Here's Shakur. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Maxey attacking. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Portland's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Bledsoe dishes to Shakur. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game. Here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Clark outside. Pass to Green. Now Wells. Outside Green. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Ball stolen. Maxey on the wing. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Henderson attacking. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Defensive foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
2nd personal foul.
Free throw no good for Henderson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Maxey. Porzingis with the block. Henderson passes to Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Guarded by Green. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Kamara is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Maxey passes to Clark. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 6 points for Brandon Clark. Henderson finds Bledsoe. Back to Henderson. And Klingon has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shakur dishes to Bledsoe. Portland with a new 14. Here's Klingon. And finally they hit 1. Klingon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
To the paint. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
And it's Klingon with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 16.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
Here is Shakur. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Henderson. He has 7, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And here are the Trailblazers now. 3-point lead. There's Shakur. Hits him!
Have mercy.
Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Maxey, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jaren Jackson. Here's Maxey. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Max. And Green now, top of the key. Fires for 3, buries it from 3-point range.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
They've got Corey Kispert. Also, Marcus Smart is out there. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Green with the ball. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Bledsoe outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Wells kicks to Pippen. Pass to Edey. Pocket 6. With the fadeaway. The shot comes out. Trailblazers leading by 9. Outside, Smart. Bledsoe left side. A fader. The rebound by Pippen.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Trying to get something going. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Pippen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Pass to Bledsoe. 3-pointer. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
And now let's get an update on Brandon Clark's injury. David, what'd you find out?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. It's Bledsoe on the wing. The wing jumper off target. The Grizzlies trail by 10 to the middle. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Kamare's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kispert, the pass to Smart. Now Kispert jacks up a 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Now here's Wells, guarded by Bledsoe, and the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Outside, Smart. Bledsoe right side, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Maxey subbed in for Jalen Green. Wells with the steal. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And they're running. Here's Clark. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Maxey passes to Clark. Pass to Wells.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Wells. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Green, he's checked in for Pippen. And Wells drops them both. Trailblazers leading by 6. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Klingon. It's tipped. Now here's Wells. There's Green with the 3. And again, Memphis no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Bledsoe looking it over.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside Jackson. Back to Maxey. Outside Green. Wells sets the pick for Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got 21.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to Henderson. And Portland again with the bucket. Here's Maxey. Pass to Green. Back to Maxey. And here is Wells. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Clark over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. The shot by Shakur, no good.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Maxey against Henderson. Maxey, no good. Portland leading by 4. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Henderson outside. Here is Shakur. Over Green. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 28 points for him.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Maxey, the 10-footer, finds the target.
Maxey attacked without any hesitation. I love the confidence from the young fella.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Shakur. High post shot. Here's Klingon. And the rejection by Jackson. Right side Maxey. With the teardrop, Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bledsoe outside. Back to Henderson. A 3, and there's Bledsoe on the assist by Henderson. Bledsoe's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Portland. Henderson against Maxey.
Maxey puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Good on both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Timeout, Blazers. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That will be foul number 5 on him. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Fifth personal foul. Second team.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. It's Bledsoe on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Shakur. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And it's Green missing. And so they foul intentionally.
First. No foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Lee stops Porzingis. Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So the Trailblazers win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K.